So I'm doing what I love doing most, and that is walking. Like any of my videos, you'll see that I walk a hell of a lot. Don't ask me why, that's just what I do. I walk. Pretty mostly because I can't drive. Just got complimented on my beard. That's fun. Still have this embarrassing thing of not vlogging in public or while people are around me. Can't seem to get over that. But today I sort of wanted to touch on being on a recent choice that I've made. If you've seen any of my sites or follow me on any of the channels, you would know that I've recently made quite a big change in what I do. And I'll explain that in a moment. Okay, so I was gonna walk home and then do this whole walk into the house and film me walking to the house and walk into my bedroom and all that fancy stuff to sort of let you know that I had gotten home. Well, one, I'm still a while away to go. I didn't realize that it was gonna take me this long. And two, that just isn't me. It would be fake of who I am. Like with the other guys that do it, great. But I walk a lot, and that's generally where I'm gonna do my vlogging, off my phone. It's easier. Excuse me, I'm tired. Was further than I expected. Anyway, we diverge. Excuse the wind. I'm sorry that it's windy. Okay, changes. Clearing throat. I was over the last 4 or so months been preparing for a change that I wanted to make, and most of you are probably going to be like, "Oh, not another one." But anyway, it's not about you, it's about me, it's my choice. Deal with it. I have become vegan, which means I don't eat any products made from animals. No eggs, no milk, no meat. Yes, that means that there's no chicken either. I know that some of you, chicken isn't considered meat, but I don't eat that. Now, there's a host of other reasons, but I will film those when I get home. And no, I'm not going to do the walking through the door thing, I promise. It's not about, that's not what I do. So yeah, I'll explain the rest when I get home. I'm almost there. It's going to be like another 20 minutes at most. I can't run, unfortunately, otherwise I would have been there already. Anyway, see you guys just now. So I finally made it home. It was a bit of a long walk. Wouldn't be surprised if I look like a lobster by tomorrow. So yeah, I've gone vegan. The reasons why I've gone vegan. So probably the most important one to me is that I don't really like meat. I don't enjoy the rare steak. I don't care much for meat. Weird, I know. Secondly, I don't like the fact that animals are being tortured and horribly abused and mass murdered, essentially, because, I mean, you think about it, right? They've got these massive things where the cows go and the pigs go and the sheeps and baby sheeps go, and that's where they're going to die, just so that I can have a piece of steak this big or a little chicken breast or whatever. And for me, that's just not how it should be. That doesn't say that a person shouldn't eat meat. Like, if you want to eat meat, you eat meat. That's your choice. My view is that if you want to eat meat, rather go and do it like how I did in the old days. Go hunt in the bush for your buck and eat that. That for me is like how it should be done. But that again is my personal view, and it's not a view that I would put onto anybody else. Secondly, I care about the world, and I care about what we're doing to it, and we're just destroying it. You know, like the amount of cattle that or animals that we're sort of force producing so that we can have meat. It's adding quite a lot to the global warming and climate change because of all the CO2 gases and emissions that are being released. So, as Gandhi said, be the change that you want to see in the world. And for me is that I want the world to become better. And all of these things have sort of come together and made me stop wanting to eat meat. And I gave up towards the end of September. And yeah, it is still early days, and it's had its challenges and its ups and downs. And you can read all about it on my blog. Like, I've got a journey, like this whole journey that I'm going through and putting it out there. And that's pretty much why I'm doing it. It's not because somebody told me to, or because somebody's influenced me to do it, or because you see all those animal abuse photos everywhere. I don't see that on my Facebook because my Facebook is pretty much non-existent. I don't see it anyway. It is purely a decision that I've made, and one that I feel is the right one for me. For you, you might want to carry on doing it and it has no impact on you. Then that's great. You do you. I'm not going to be that, the type of person that goes to the extreme and forces it down your throat, because then I'm not leading by action. I'm forcing it, and then you're going to hate me, and I don't want that. Like, I want you to come along with the journey and join me as I go through all the craziness that I'm doing. And I will at some point get a trailer video up. I've been quite lazy, as you would have seen from how long ago the last video was. But yeah, that's the choice. That's the thing that's changed. So there's that. Anyways, there is going to be more exciting stuff aside from me going vegan and all those sort of things. Like, I am going to be taking on photo missions when I eventually get out. And walking, as you've seen, I love to walk and I will always be walking. So I'm going to try and vlog more. I just need to get over this public fear. Anyways, please do like, subscribe, and get involved, and let's build a community. If you don't want to subscribe, please don't. It's immaterial at the end of the day. I just want to start doing more stuff that I'm in love with, which is what I've said before. Photos, film, food, adventure. That's what I like to do. So have a fab day.